Hello, Internet. How's it going? Oop. There we go. And post. And away we go. Hello. Fingers crossed, stream works again. I don't like my lighting. Amazing how it shifts so much. How about that? That's better. I think that's better. Actually, a little more. There, now I don't look like a ghost. All right, day 67. All right, so someone's been munching illegally. Some illegal munches are happening. Research is almost done. I have one planetary sample. I don't know that it was ever decided how I would use it. So that module is almost done.
Man, find time for a chat with me?
Where he is? I think that him? Yes. Nope. One floor down. There you are. Hi.
You wanted to talk? What's up? Yeah. Remember when you asked me to be loyal? Yeah? What's going on? I think we got ourselves a food thief. I did notice supplies were disappearing mysteriously.
All right.
Thanks for bringing it up, but, one of us? I know you've come a long way with some of these guys, but I'm just reporting what I'm seeing.
Maybe there is actual
Unless the
wildlife?
scientist accidentally bred some mice in his lab, there's no other explanation. Some cheeky bastard is helping himself to extra rations.
To be perfectly
What do you
honest,
suggest?
we have plenty.
Well, I've never been a thief, but sticking to the rules was never my kind of thing. So nothing pissed me off more than surveillance cameras, because the suckers actually work, which is why we should use them. Wouldn't keeping an eye on the kitchen be enough? You know what? Sometimes I think they should teach criminal thinking at school. It really broadens the imagination.
Oh?
Imagine, I'm sitting in the kitchen and you're the thief. Are you dumb enough to go in and steal? No, but I'd stop stealing. Really? And what about when I'm asleep? Do you think I could sit there 24/7? Cameras don't sleep. Cameras are discreet. They help to catch a thief red-handed. Okay, I get it.
All right.
Good. Now, in order for this to work, you're gonna have to set up a surveillance desk for me. Think you can handle that?
Okay,
I'm gonna
let's take
have
care of
to.
it.
Let's take care of the problem before it escalates. Right. In the meantime, I'll try to figure out the best location for the cameras.
You got it.
And remember, it's best if no one knows what we're up to. At this point, everyone's a suspect.
He's been stealing. He just wants cameras. This is gonna be one of these, right? Surveillance desk? No. Craft. Is this actually a workshop project? Oh my god, it is. Who's working on it? You know what? I don't care who's working on it. I'm doing it myself. Surveillance desk. You may now install a surveillance desk in the command center. If you decide to do that, the guard will spend all his working hours looking for the food thief. Okay. What a shame.
Man, once we're out of here,
You can't just walk away like that. All right. Build materializer module. Can be used to create an electromagnetic field strong enough to materialize a proximity plane. That's not too bad. If I ever research a large storage, I could put one there. Oh, wait. Up one floor. Right.
what the hell is this thing? A custom-built rubidium-infused electromagnetic field generator. Normally, electromagnetic waves operate on a limited frequency spectrum. But with the extreme nature of rubidium particles, the possibilities become infinite. The frequency spectrum can be stretched so that our waves will be able to penetrate all potential landscapes and disturb their magnetic fields. In effect, pulling the proximity plane towards us, just like a magnet.
Okay.
Really? It's that
I'm gonna pretend
simple?
I understood that.
I prefer the word elegant, provided it works as expected. It would be much more reasonable to test this theory in a safer environment before putting it to such extreme use. Whoa, I don't think I've ever seen you this insecure. And we've been through a lot. This really is no time for malicious remarks, Jan. We are treading on thin ice here.
I wasn't supposed to be
Once
negative, but
activated,
whatever.
The module will start emitting an extremely powerful electromagnetic field affecting not only the outside world, but also inside the base. The effects are hard to predict, but it can be everything from instruments malfunctioning to the entire base being annihilated within minutes. Sounds encouraging. Once we turn this thing on and the internal structure materializes, you will need to act quickly.
Okay.
Climb it as fast as you can. Penetrate the prism entanglement, place the fragmenting device there, and press start. While you're up there, the rest of us will be fighting to keep the base in one piece. And if there's anything I can tell you for sure, it's that we will not be able to hold the fort for long. So, I only get one shot.
Yeah, that's it.
Exactly. That's why it's vital that we have all hands on deck. Good point. The team's not ready for this kind of challenge. Then make sure it is, because we'll need to be flawlessly prepared.
I think we need a few
Battery
days.
packs, robust radiation protection, abundant repair kits on stock. There'll be no time to resupply, no way for you to come back to the base mid-mission. And no time for the rest of us to take care of anything other than protecting the base from falling apart. And here I was, thinking you'd give me a pep talk. Well, you're getting cold facts instead. Here's one crucial point. It will be wisest to start in the morning.
Yeah.
You don't know how long it will take you to get up there, and the last thing you'd want to encounter is night radiation on top of that structure. What if you can't hold it up for as long as I need, and the whole thing dematerializes while I'm up there? Like I said, you'll need to be fast, and we'll need to be strong. Right. When you're ready to start, go to the foot of the structure and call me on the radio. On your signal, I'll activate this beast, and we'll see what kind of hell we've unleashed.
All right. Sounds like a plan for later. You're going to materialize as part of the proximity plane to approach the prison barrier. You should prepare for that task, making sure your alters have everything they need to secure the base from collapsing, and you have enough suit batteries and something else. And anomaly shields to sustain a long and dangerous climb. What do we have for... Hang on. So what's going on right now? We're acquiring minerals. Those are metals. Tree entry is there. We're automatically getting metal. We need food. He's on shift. Production greenhouse is almost done. But no one's on the kitchen, right? No. Where's the dock? He's on advanced minerals. Get cooking. Get cooking, good looking. All right, I need rupidium right now, I think. That's the only rupidium outpost, right? Sure is. Okay. Storage. Pylons? 9. Okay. That works. So I'm going this way, and then I'm turning right. Unless I want to go this way. I think not. Alright, put a pylon right here. May not be necessary, but maybe it will help. I've got enough to be fiddling with anyway. Down we go! Alright, am I going the right way? Yes. Perfect. Boom!
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
No. You should, make more food. Oh, is this an auto? Did I do an auto extractor here? I sure did. Very nice. Look at me being smart. Shame I didn't hook it up sooner, but you know. I guess I'll go back and start crafting stuff. I don't have the worker, so we don't get accelerated crafting. Oh, hang on. Before I start that... Shields, what does that take? So it's minerals and metals. All right, machinery absolutely cannot break down. I should make sure that the workshop doesn't either. What else is like mission critical? That's fine. It's fine for now, I think. I mean, there's more I'd like to do, but I'm not super worried about it. What are we doing on research? Radiation repulsor is almost done. Large storage would be cool. I don't think I need that. I think it's too late for that to be super useful. Let's do free climbing. I think that'll be big for our climb. Let's jump over here and get those metal deposits. All right, take a right here, and we go up. Sure wish we could scrap the stuff they built over there and use that. That'd be nice. Nice and helpful. Radiation repulsor decreases the usage rate of radiation filters. With multiple repulsors, the efficiency depends on base tier. It'll be visible after you complete the research. Okay. Yes, please.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Sure, hop two.
I'm done here. Want me to take care of this now?
Sure, hop two. Oh, I gotta go this way now. Yes, this is the way. Jerks. All right, we got more minerals coming up.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Be gone. No, where's the botanist? That's strange. I guess go back to the kitchen. Alright. There's one rupidium deposit that I can clear out, but otherwise, we're good to go. On that. Build radiation repulsor. Oh, we need rupidium. It's not radiation time just yet, so I can head out here. This way. Down we go. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum-dum-dum. Oh, nope, this was a bad plan. Fastest way back? Just going back manually. I didn't even need to climb this, I don't think. My ear is itchy. Alright, we can build one. Ooh. We don't have to go anywhere, do we? I mean, I suppose if we wind up having to go somewhere, I can just destroy some storages or some personal cabins, replace all the personal cabins with, you know, with the ting, with a dormitory. There we go. That's the word, dormitory. Dormitory. Wait, what was the other thing I needed? I should wait. Where's refinery? I forget. What can I do with... Should I do metals? I'll do some. There we go. I can do one more. And then off to bed with us. Get your bad self
thanks
to
for
bed.
checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Hey, how you been? What's up? How's it going? I accidentally put a thing in the way, so I can't see who did that. McCray, what's up? How did I used to have this? This used to be nice. There we go. Finally started My Hero Academia, and it is magnificent. Oh, it is definitely a fun watch for sure. What was I about to check? I was about to check on something. Workshop. How far have you gotten? Alright, so that's doing okay. We're doing okay on radiation filters. I should get a couple more of those. 3 more of those. Just started last weekend. Hey, yo. You're in for a ride, that's for sure. It's faster to just leave, actually. Favorite characters so far? Hang on. Okay, so that is max range. It is max range. Unlucky. It looks so ugly. I hated Bakugo, now I only dislike him. I like the whole class, to be honest. That was my favorite part of My Hero Academia, honestly, was just how much effort was put into making the other characters exist. They didn't get, like, the 10-10 treatment from Naruto. Given that I'm now in an English class, I think the term is they're all round characters. None of them are just two-dimensional and pointless. What do I need to do right now? That's an auto outpost. That's manned. That's an auto outpost. So that's manned. It's crafting. Shields. The workshop is shielded. Okay. Is there anything else that needs to get protected? Greenhouse should continue working. I feel like the kitchen should continue working. Alright. That's what I could do.
All done here. Should I help
I'm
with this
really...
now?
No one was really left out. I thought Naval Laser was, but they brought him into the fold excellently. Now, outside of Pinky, he stands out the most. Yeah.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Wait. No one's on base maintenance. Research. Is he out of things to research? He sure is. All right. Well, in that case, yeah, go to town. Base maintenance for you. And base maintenance for you. There's the dock. Dock is on the workshop. Shrink can work on that. You can hang out in the kitchen, I guess. He's working on that. I can head up to the infirmary. Oh, he beat me to it. Dang it! He's working on that. I'll go work on the refinery, I guess? Quantum computer. I'll work on that. Oh, he stole it from me. Incoming advertisements! What else is broken? Refinery. I wonder if our guard is still sitting on cameras. Supervises base. Yep. He's just sitting on cams. What a guy. Sun is dangerously close. High planet activity. Night radiation starts earlier. Anomaly activity, new resources, new mineral vein. Excellent.
That
Hi, guard.
Frankenov guy.
Hi, guard. Where are you going? Hi, guard. Can I talk to you? Alright, what's the deal?
Any progress with your investigation? Well, the food's disappearing in smaller amounts now. That means the cunning little bastard must be aware of why I'm really spending my time behind this console. Just this morning, I caught the technician snooping around in here before he got to his work. The technician, seriously. But he's the first one I created. He's been here the longest. Well, maybe that makes him feel like he deserves most. He's got
Maybe
it
he
in him, if
does.
you ask me. Lone wolf, rule breaker. Not far from my life path, they tell me. I'd better take this to him directly.
Okay. And he's gonna get salty that I talked to him about it. Kind of rightfully so, honestly. But, you know.
Did you know we have a food thief in the base?
A food thief? So that's why there's suddenly more work in the kitchen? Someone's helping themselves to more than they should?
Yeah. Thing is, some of us have this idea that, well, it might be you. I don't believe that, but I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, so you don't believe it, but you're telling me someone else thinks so? Hiding behind others. How chicken shit is that?
Pretty chicken shit, yeah.
Or maybe it's the other way round. At least I had the guts to confront you about it.
I'll give you that. Want to know if I'm the food thief? I'm not. Look somewhere else.
Deal. Game doesn't look bad, reminds me of Starfield. It genuinely has more crew interaction than Starfield did. That's for sure. And I'm a sucker for base building, so that's nice too.
We're not getting any closer to finding the food thief. Your lead turned out to be false. I verified it. Yeah, it did. I know that now. You mean you caught him? I pretty well did.
Okay.
On camera. Yeah, I have the footage. But it happened during the night. It was dark, and, you know, we all look pretty similar in our pajamas. And how exactly does that bring us any closer to catching him? Look, I'm doing my best here, but I'm not a real security guy, in case you forgot.
Yeah.
I'm a con man. The very idea of surveillance always made me sick, and now I have to learn to work with that shit. So cut me some slack, will ya? I'm only trying to help. And it's not like I've got nothing for you.
Okay, so what do you have?
A first-rate sense of smell.
Huh?
What? Yep. I developed it when I had to tell good powder from bad in my bouncer days. And it told me who visited the kitchen last night. Someone who reeked of fertilizer.
Botanist.
Are you sure? Yeah. The cuddly hubby Jan. Used to having his eggs and bacon for breakfast. Oh, he must be missing that round belly of his in here.
Wow.
You want me to accuse a man of theft based on your opinion that he left his smell in the kitchen? Are you for real? It's a good lead. Believe me, my nose has never let me down. I
Okay.
think you should pin him to the wall, Jan. Make him squeak.
Alright, I'll go talk to him. I'm waiting for it to have been him the whole time. Hey, Botsy, what's up?
So, remember making any night trips to the kitchen lately? I usually sleep at night. We don't get much rest otherwise. Why do you ask? Because someone keeps stealing food, and your smell has been detected in the kitchen right after someone broke in again. My smell? Damn, I didn't know we had police dogs on board. Are you feeling all right, Jan?
Yeah.
Do you really think I'd be capable of stealing something, let alone food, from the communal supplies?
No, not really.
How would you feel if I accused you of something like that? You're right. I'd feel offended and hurt. Sorry. Whatever. I don't think I'm gonna be able to swallow a bite now.
That was entirely a positive interaction for him, though. That's strange. This is 100% the guard that's doing this.
So, got any more suspects? Because your last idea was a flop. You know what just occurred to me? How stupid we were.
Are you?
We? Yeah. You know the key component to the perfect crime?
He's jerking me around.
Motive? A smoke screen. Who's the only one in this base you'd never ever suspect, Jan? I don't know. I never really ruled anybody out. Isn't it bad to make any presumptions? Well, there's one of us who's always so consumed by his important research that nobody would ever think he'd stoop to such petty things as food, right? The scientist. Exactly. He thinks he's better than the rest of us, and it's not rocket science for him to outsmart such a puny little surveillance system. I bet he's constructed a remote control to rotate these cameras with his eyeballs or something. You know what? That really seems unlikely.
Yeah.
Man, are you hard to please. You think it's fun for me? Spending all my days staring at these goddamn screens?
Then don't!
I don't have to do it. I'm running out of eye drops anyway. And you know what? I don't have to eat too. Let the thief have my rations. I'm just a useless worm in your intricate system of super-powered, pimped-up yawns. Send me to the fucking mine to die.
I will if you don't stop whining.
Okay, take it easy. We're not giving up on finding him. I'll check up on the scientist, see what he's got to say about all this.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Should you move on? No, you should make more food. Who's on the kitchen? Doctor? Nice. Production. Kitchen. Is he still making food? He sure is. How do I uphold more? Middle. Okay. Let's uphold 25 is fine, yeah. Hi, scientist. You didn't steal my food.
I'd like to have a word with you about disappearing food. Oh yes, everyone is talking about it. I know you dropped your academic career, but even you should know that things don't just disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. Someone must be stealing it. You wouldn't know who by any chance? Of course I do. Did you analyze the data?
It's the guard.
What data? The Tree of Life? What else? Anyone in there have a criminal record? It's a rhetorical question, by the way. You mean the guard? Is he hunting himself? Where's the sense in that? He's a professional con man, and he's obviously conning you. Into what? If he wanted extra food, why shine a spotlight on the whole thing? Conduct a fake investigation. What for? Maybe it's not the food he's after.
He just wants the attention.
Think what he could have gained from this situation.
Time?
A surveillance console. Insight into what's going on at the base. And why would that be valuable to him? We're not doing very exciting things in here. Do you think extensive knowledge of who's picking their nose and where they're doing it could get him what he wants? What does he want anyway? Don't people like him always want the same thing? Personal profit? You mean money? Not exactly. We have a different currency in here, don't we? And that's time.
Okay, yep, time.
Thanks to that workplace you got him, he's got plenty of free time. Open your eyes. He's a guard only by name. He hasn't been surveilling anything, just moping about, while the rest of us have been doing all the work. He's lazy. Plain lazy. A lazy Jan Dolsky. Can you imagine that? I prefer him to be a common thief.
Alright, let's go talk to him. That's the technician. Where is he? He's down in his cabin. This the right floor? One more. Meow.
Okay, that's it. Let's end this little game. I know you're the one stealing the food. Jan? Me? But... Oh, you don't really... Sorry, I can't. I can't do this anymore. What took you so long?
The game didn't give me the option to call you
You
out.
think it's funny? Come on, it's a good joke, don't you think? Wasting our time and resources. Making everyone work more because there's less food. Hilarious, man. Don't get so upset. Resources, schmesources, I know all that, but it's a little boring. I thought we were so much more exciting than this. I was hoping you'd catch on. Catch on? What are you talking about? You know, understand what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. I was testing you to see if you're like me at all. Or am I really the odd man out? The scientist read you like a book. That means we can't be all that different. Professor Dolsky, I'll be damned. Still, you wanted to take advantage of the rest of us.
I mean, it is in his nature.
I was proactive, so that you didn't take advantage of me.
Oh,
See, I don't know about you, but life hasn't been too generous to me. And sitting quietly in the corner watching the best things being grabbed by others just stopped appealing to me at some point. I decided to stop being on top in any situation. Because if you ain't on top, pal, you're at the bottom. Simple as that.
okay, that's a
Tell me that's a bad philosophy.
bad philosophy.
Look where it got you. Running away, changing your name, fearing for your life. Actually, yeah. I'd say it's a bad philosophy. Running away doesn't scare me. Being on the move, at least you feel alive. Life is like a jungle, you know? It's got many rules, but only one that matters. Survival of the fittest. And which animal is the strongest in the jungle?
I mean, There's good arguments for any of them. Except the lion. The lion does not live in the jungle.
The monkey? Maybe, but it doesn't matter. You know why? Because it's not about how strong you really are, but how strong others think you are. And we're back to cheating. You call it cheating. I call it shrewdness. Do I really have a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? No. No one's ever tried to pick a fight with me because I made them believe it. Yeah, I'm fucking shrewd. And so are you. Like it or not, it's in our genes. Maybe you should try it too.
Yeah! You learned shrewdness. There are always people ready to take advantage of you. So why not outsmart them? The guard taught you how to always stay on top of the situation. Or at least seem like you're in control. Who am I missing right now? It's someone in my ship here, isn't it? Technician and scientist. It's doctor. I'm missing doctor. How am I missing the doc? No. Yeah. How am I missing the doc? Huh. Strange. Is anyone on minerals? No. Get to it. We're doing all right on organics. How's this going? Getting more rad filters. Then we're getting more suit batteries. What does it take to get another radiation repulsor is more minerals. Minerals are just gonna get mined over time. Is there anything else? Storage. Can be added to the infirmary equipment. Did I never do that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Was that a whole day? That was not smart.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
No. Just stay on that.
We're definitely running out of storage space.
Okay. Build. Radiation repulsor. All right. Anything else that would need shields? Quantum computer. That definitely needed shielding. I mean, comms and command center would be the only other two that, like, need it. If I go down here, where's machinery? I've got 30 days. Okay, so one more and I never have to replace another filter. I don't think so, though. We'll leave it where it is. That's an auto outpost. Oh, I need to go exploring. That screen gives XCOM vibes. Yeah, there's a lot of. It's honestly more of a management game than anything else. But I have been enjoying the interpersonal conflicts. That's been fun to watch. So usually, it did say there was a new Integral Vein. Usually it just tells me where it is. Usually they're nice like that. But I don't see one anywhere. So I gotta hunt it down. There's nowhere that I haven't explored yet, right? There's no random dead ends anywhere on this map. No. New Integral Vein, huh? Maybe I should play XCOM again at some point. I don't think I ever streamed XCOM 1. I might have. I may have streamed. I hear something? Maybe it's down the cliff? Or maybe that was just the lander thing. One is the only one I beat. I wound up skirting a lot of the content in 2 just by being good at the game. Oh, hello. Hi. So wait, what happens if I go up top there? Goes over that. I think that's a dead end. More tree. So much tree. I save scummed at like every major encounter, like an RPG. Oh, same. Not in 2. In 1 I did. When I stream, I really try and crush that save scum instinct. Because I'm very much the kind of guy that will, like, try to stealth a mission in a game, and if I get discovered, immediately restart it. I am very much that guy. Alright, I think tomorrow's the day. Hey, can I go look in their base? That'd be fun. But no, not allowed. I'm not one of the cool kids. I was just taking it, and I thought every other game I would get an autosave or save opportunity. Why am I not doing it with this game? Yeah. No, I mean, it's totally valid. Especially with how much crap the game will throw your way. I can't... There's nothing to run along over here, is there? No. Oh, I love the climbing's free now. XCOM makes you want to suffer on purpose. XCOM makes you want to excel in an unrealistic way. It's kind of like Dark Souls. I already powered this. I sure did. Okay, good. There's not really a lot more anomalies either. Something's wonky. 79% complete misses make you want to throw your control. Oh yeah, 100%. Dang it. Shove it. That. Give me that. Give me them goodies. Oh. There's just a frickin' pit here. Love that. Let's go around. God, what is up with my eye lately? Last 2 days, it's so itchy. So itchy. I can't go up there. Oh, I'm stuck? A time dilation is not the place to get stuck. I'm about to get really irradiated. I want to go and take out that time dilation, but not important right now. Yeah. 79 complete misses make you want to throw a controller, then right after the one who missed gets one-shot slaughtered. That was one of the reasons why I refused to use VATS in Fallout, because I played XCOM first. What? There's another ad running? Why did it just run 2 ads back to back? What? That's so weird. Alright, shield that. Command center and communication room are probably the others that should get dealt with. I mean, canonically, I'd like to do the infirmary as well. I didn't need to go to bed yet. Sunrise in 6 days. All right, let's go ahead and figure that the fractaling thing out. Right, hang on. Wait, storage. 3 shield recharges, 4 suit batteries, 2 drill cartridges. Drill cartridge. We have 7 repair kits. Hopefully that's enough. Because I'm going. Alright. Once you turn on the materializer, you won't be able to return to the base, build outposts, use fast travel, or any infrastructure until you install the fragmenting device. Destroying the barrier might take many hours. Are you sure you want to continue? Here we go.
All right, I'm ready. Let's get this party started.
Yep, there it is. All right, let's get up in there.
Wow, it worked. Jan, it's not looking good down here. The base is under extreme pressure.
Get out of here. That's a dead end.
Damn it, comms room is down. Don't worry, I've got it. Good thing you're on board, brother.
Yawn. Tabula's trying to do his part.
We have a surge of electrostatic discharges. Instruments are unstable. But your battery might actually profit from that anomaly.
There we go. Get that out of here. Oh, ah. Oh, we're out of room.
Okay, guys.
Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to
Officially
use.
out of order. What? I was just gonna... Oh man. I think I need help.
That's not good. I knew I should do the infirmary.
Damn it. Prism anomaly.
Alright. Needs to be somewhere I can deal with. You know what? We're just gonna take it. It's fine. I can't see a freaking thing.
Shit. Cut electricity. Critical system failure. I'm gonna need some help down here.
The refinery went down? That's not critical. There you are. Get out of here. Oh, there's more.
That slowed me down. I need to press on.
Here we go. Up here. Oh, God.
Man center is on the fritz. I got some badass looking fumes in here. Put that grid of yours to work. Get rid of it.
We're not gonna hold on for much longer. Get up there and destroy that son of a bitch.
Working on it. Yeesh.
Almost there. Come on. Not more anomalies.
Oh, at least it's telling me where they are. I'm stuck. At least let me out.
Okay, guys. We're down a module.
Oh, thank God.
I need help on the double, okay?
Oh my God.
God, the materializer, it's gonna give in. Launch the device, quick.
Where's it going? In the middle or on the top?
Yes.
There it is.
I made it. Here goes.
Get the hell out of there. It's going to disintegrate. You need to get down now.
Okay.
No other way down. Holy shit! Okay. Talk about a close shave. Okay. Let's see how things are going back at the crib.
Hey! Everyone's alive!
Cheers. Cheers.
Welcome back. Quite well, don't you think?
Tabula rasa popping it back.
Speechless. I'm worried.
Quite a show,
Does the
man.
technician know what he's doing?
Gather your altars in the kitchen in the morning. So what is it, break time now? Nope, back to work, everybody. All right. Repair kits are getting built. The refinery needs repairs, is being repaired. All right, so we got to kill an hour and a half. Interval vein? No. Unfortunate. This is an in the morning specifically thing. Why would I want to turn that off? A functioning bathroom is a wonderful thing. 1 hour to go. Where else is busted? The womb. That's under repair as well. And we do still have someone collecting minerals. We do. Okay. Good, good, good. I don't know how exactly relaxing this would be. I guess it would be better than nothing, right? Oh yeah, because my favorite part about relaxing in nature is the bugs buzzing around my head. Two, 1, 0. Up and running. Thank you. Let's go nuts.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Sure. Hop to, bud.
Out of here.
Right, shields. Command center. Communication room. Infirmary. Is that it? I mean, for funsies, I could do all the personal cabins, I suppose. Minus 24, so I could get rid of that and then the radiation repulsors. I mean, I can get rid of the radiation repulsors anyway. Oh, how long is that? There we go. Methinks it's nighttime. Methinks we get some sleep, gather everybody, and figure out what the heck we're gonna do. We got 5 days. Let's make a plan.
Okay, team, we made it. The rescue ship is gonna be able to land. Hard to believe how far we've come.
I have to say, all this time I was trying hard not to think about how much the odds were against us. But we beat them. We beat the odds. It's incredible.
And what a ride, man. It's perfectly fine to be emotional about it. I mean, it's almost as if we've pushed this world to its limits. but also ourselves. Amazing what human resilience can do. Yeah, I still can't believe any of it.
But it's not over yet. There's two things we need to discuss. One, after talking to Allied Corp Big Fish, we decided that it's better for your safety if the crew doesn't know you exist. So,
Big fish, huh?
you need to be smuggled on board that ship.
What? Hide us? Why?
Wait a minute. What do you mean, fake Rapidium, Ark? And why can't we travel like normal people? All right. And what about the other thing? Okay, here comes problem number 2. I talked to Lena, and after what she told me, I'm not sure I can trust the corporal lady to keep her word and let you stay alive. Which means we might want to think of a way to take control of that ship ourselves. Guide it out of their reach, somewhere they can't find you.
Heist. And what do we do with all the Rapidium?
Once we land, we'd have to abandon the ship with the Rapidium on board. Allied Corp would find it eventually, but it would buy us time to get you to safety. Hey, wait a minute. This is not what we were preparing for. Hiding and... what? Picking a fight with the rescue team?
Yeah.
Interesting. You do know that the crew of that ship will probably be fully armed? Are you willing to confront a military unit?
Still having doubts if we should trust them.
No way. I am not fighting anyone.
That would be suicide.
I never said anything about fighting them. We need to be smart about this. How about we negotiate? I could talk to them calmly, reasonably.
They're not
Is
gonna
this the
listen to
right
you.
moment to say that my black belt is fake? Remember, they have no idea about your existence. We can use that to our advantage. Correct. And we can also predict that they will have to enter the base to salvage any mission-critical documentation. That's the procedure, and they will have to follow it. Okay, so maybe we could hide outside, wait until they enter the base, and lock them in somehow. And what next?
Take the ship and
You
leave.
do remember about the sunrise, right? Locking them inside the base and taking off without them would be a death sentence. But before they die, they'd have enough time to contact Earth and warn everybody.
Not if I
So, what do you
destroy the
suggest?
communications room.
If we're really considering going to war with them, I'd say there's a much safer way to handle it. Such as, we could blow up the base with the rescue team inside. Explosives shouldn't be hard to prepare.
Now, hold on a minute.
No, there has to be another way than killing.
Such a
I
hypocrite.
agree. Let's brainstorm. Any ideas, Brainiac? We could let them board the ship without knowing that you're not alone, of course. But just before takeoff, you could simply use some kind of incapacitating agent on them.
Like a sleeping gas?
Like a sleeping gas. Of course, you'd have to be prepared for it. Devise some kind of upgrade to your suit so that the sleeping agent doesn't have any effect on you. A gas mask. But the biggest problem with that solution is that you'd have to be smart about deploying it. Sneak up to a ventilation shaft when no one is looking. There's no guarantee you'll have an opportunity to do that. We're not killers, for crying out loud.
Okay, I get it.
But we have to decide on something.
These lines are very chopped together.
Explain one thing to me. Why are we so scared for our lives all of a sudden? After everything we've been through, do we really want to end this as cowards?
Why are we so scared of getting our hands dirty? All that talk about the sleeping gas is avoiding reality. Aren't we all trying to stop doing that? Maybe Jan Dolsky ain't such a saint after all. Why can't we just take it on the fucking chin for once?
Look, I'm not a killer. None of us is. But we need to make one thing clear. If the gas doesn't work properly, we'll be screwed.
If you want my opinion, there's only one factor we need to consider while making this decision. The success of the mission.
No. Your safety is what matters most to me. Okay. Whatever you decide, right now we need to focus on the fundamentals. Let's say we dealt with the rescue team one way or another. What then?
We need to take control of that ship somehow.
We've got
Lucas
Lucas.
can help with that. I already talked to him, and he said he'd think it over.
Well, let's hope you hear from him soon, and we'll have him on board. Because if we don't, we'll have to create our own autopilot device, connect it to the onboard computer, and override the coordinates of our destination.
We can do that anyway.
That sounds like a lot of additional work.
We still
We
need
got
to
time.
decide how to smuggle you on board.
I presume you already gave it some thought prior to this conversation? I'd like to listen to your ideas first. I'm thinking a disguise. I haven't figured out as what yet. An alternative rescue team that landed here by mistake and lost their ship.
Naive, but
Fine.
a thought.
Here's my take. It's not the actual smuggling that's the problem, it's surviving the voyage in cryosleep. And that's going to take a separate, properly designed module.
I was just gonna say that.
How about a Rapidium arc? The cargo they'll never leave behind. Oh, that's actually interesting.
Smart. Simple. Yeah, pretty humiliating, but, I kinda like it. How do you want us to fit inside a Rapidium arc?
As long as it's not hazardous to our health.
That's not a real
A
Rapidium arc.
arc with a false bottom. That's what we should build. That's it. We need to create a fake Rapidium arc.
Something like a Trojan horse?
Yep.
A Trojan horse Rapidium arc.
Oh. Oh, I can already hear the war drum beating. Get ready, Earth, for Jan Dolsky invasion.
Let's just not get carried away with the mythological references. It's the kind of bravado I'm allergic to.
That's fair.
Yeah, I like it. That's settled. Do we have everything? Almost. Except the last detail.
Where are we going?
What do you mean? We managed to get on board, hijack the ship, steer it wherever we want. What next, Jan? Have you really thought this through? You said you'd get us to safety. Buy us time to escape and hide, but what about you? Our disappearance might even be beneficial to the corporation. It could be convenient for them if we're gone and buried. But you, they'll be determined to hunt you down. They'll need to have a scapegoat, someone they can blame for losing their ship. And contrary to us, you're an existing person. You can be traced. You can be put on trial. Are you sure you want to do this? Suffer the consequences if they catch you?
Well, I have to say, I hadn't thought about it that way.
Well, maybe you better.
Thanks for making it even harder.
Anytime.
Well, we're not going to be able to brainstorm everything out, right? Some things are just out of our control.
That's basically what I've been saying the whole time. Well. Look who's gained a new outlook on reality.
Let's just do what we do best. I'll activate the beacon, and then we get to work.
Let's give it all we've got.
This is it. The last stretch.
Yes. No time to waste.
So much of that last sequence was spliced together. So wait, hang on. There's nothing I can build here. Research. Nothing new I can build there. Alright, so where was the beacon? The beacon is over there. clear out the anomalies that are in the way. Don't need anyone tripping over these. I think this last area is bugged. Because that last magnetic storm did not add the things it claimed it did. There we go. It's not getting fractalized. Prepare at least one solution for the rescue team and the takeover.
Hey, man. Can we talk?
Yeah, yep. I'm almost there.
Is that really?
All right, research. All right, we should be able to cover all of that stuff. Yep, this is the one. What's up, Techie?
What's on your mind? Well, I wanted to tell you something. Admit to something.
You burned the mush again?
Spill it. I just wanted to say, hard as it is, that, I was wrong about you. You're not the selfish dickhead I took you for.
Well, thank you.
Actually, you impressed me. With that quantum computer mumbo-jumbo you did.
Oh, you heard?
Yeah. It was a hell of a brave thing to do. To expose your sanity like that.
Oh, that's what he's talking
Instead
about.
of putting another altar on the line.
Honestly, anything was better than risking creating another grumpy asshole like you.
Yeah, you missed me.
And you weren't there to stop me.
Yeah, about that. Some of the stuff I did, I regret. And some words I said.
Well, we'd have been dead if you hadn't done it, so...
You know what they say? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Well, technically speaking, I did physically abuse you.
Oh yeah, that. Now that was mean.
Oh, come on. You survived.
It's true.
Barely, but yeah. I can even say it brought me to my senses. Anyway, we're good now, right?
No. Not quite.
Eh?
Seriously?
Yeah, there's something I owe you.
Oh? What is it?
Well, I thought, since you were so curious about Mom, what we talked about in her last days, after our conversation, I can't stop thinking about one thing. Her last words. Do you wanna Know what she said?
I do, but there's an ad running, so I will be right back. See you momentarily. All right, I'm back.
Of course I do. She said, just always be yourself, Yannick. And I know your life will be exceptional. Wow. See, there's something even I didn't know about her. Looks like she was a fortune teller.
Yeah.
Whatever happened between us, you're taking Rapidium to Earth, and that's a big thing. I don't know what to say. Just take them. Take her words with you, and let's get back to our jobs.
Yes.
Because we need to push hard now. But we're gonna make it. I believe in us, brother.
Of course, we're gonna make it. We have each other's backs, and that's all that matters. Brother.
You know what? If they ever make a movie about us, I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Why's that?
I hate sentimental flicks.
Yeah. Me too.
Yay!
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Yes. Right the heck now, please. I'll come back to that. Production, what do I need to build? That, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is someone on that? Yep, the shrink's on it. The shrink is making the bombs! Let's go! So I don't need to move the ship, do I? All right, 322, huh? Doc's going ham on that meal prep. I mean, there's nothing else to do with cooked food, I suppose. So, why is cryosleep necessary? Like, how long is it gonna take to get home? It can't have taken that long to get here, or Lena would have aged significantly, which didn't seem to be the case.
Come and find me when you have a moment.
Okay, I am here.
Hey, what's on your mind? I have to say, I keep thinking about what we achieved, materializing the intro and keeping it stable.
Yeah. What a stunt, huh?
It was much more than that. And it wouldn't be possible without what you did back there, with the quantum computer. You weren't afraid to change, and that let you become more confident with who you are. I'd like you to know that ever since we got out of the sandstorm, something's been preoccupying me.
Okay.
Maybe earlier I'd have ignored it, since it's not directly related to our mission, but I started wondering, what if a change of approach could reveal new paths of reasoning before me? Just like it happened for you. I think I might want to open up to that.
Well, well, well. Glad I could finally teach you something. What's so interesting?
This planet, its close relationship to the Interral. It's one thing that everything here is connected to the presence of Rapidium, but I have a nagging sensation that there could be more to it.
Like what?
It's too early to speculate, but I have some theories, and I believe I could prove them.
Okay.
I observed some curious telemetry readings from a nearby area. I must say, they're intriguing.
I'm on DBD, but
Like I
hello.
said, it's
Hello,
pure
Jenny.
speculation at this point, but, well, you may laugh if you want, but I feel that I should explore that place. Call it intuition.
Wow. That sounds baffling. You sure got me hooked.
Yes, I must admit a hunch is not something I would usually consider a strong argument, and I don't understand it myself, but this time, well, maybe there is something rational there, but I'm just not seeing it yet. What I'm trying to say is something mysterious is urging me to explore that place, and I do not want to resist it. I already plotted a route I could take, but I'm going to need something from you.
Permission to
What's
leave?
that?
Remember those superconductive polymers?
Oh, finally there's a reason to make more of them.
Well, I'm going to need some more of them.
Sounds intriguing. You got my attention.
I'm not ready to discuss the details just yet, but I promise to share everything I found after I come back.
Uh-huh.
The whole excursion shouldn't take me longer than a day.
Still, what if you got lost? The radiation will kill you if you don't come back on time.
I won't get lost. Don't worry. So, about those polymers?
I'll see what I can do.
Let me see what I can do.
Of course. Just, please don't postpone it forever.
I won't.
I know this planet hasn't revealed all its secrets yet, and leaving without ever finding out what they are would haunt me forever. Or however long I get.
You have 10 polymers to the scientist. What does it take to craft polymers? Oh, it's in the refinery. Oh, I'm close. Wait. Package of 10. I can do that right now. Alright, so I can build that. Mr. Scientist. Here you go.
Okay, I've got those polymers you wanted for your little secret project.
You don't have to be so condescending. You either believe in it or not. Make up your mind.
Go and check it out then.
Thank you. I was hoping you'd understand.
Alright, he's gone. But we have the Ark Sarcophagus, so we can build that now. Elevator. I don't know that we need... If we have to actually move this, I'm going to delete the materializer and the repulsors. The scientist is gone. I don't want to ask him for help yet. I want to prepare our other solution first.
I'm done here. Want me to take care of this now?
All right, that's all the bombs done. So the scientist will be back at this point tomorrow. I don't really have anything else to do.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Where's the botanist? He was on organics. I see, I see. Yeah, sure, Shrink. Get to it.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Sure. We can do it. We'll do it right now.
Lucas, it's good to hear from you.
Jan, did you manage to get rid of that barrier?
Yeah, the ship's gonna be here anytime now. Have you thought about helping me out?
I have. And it's a big favor to ask. But I thought it over after we talked. That thing you said about Maxwell's patience, I have to confess something. It's not easy, but truth is, I knew what was going on. I just kept lying to myself.
Yeah.
Yes, Maxwell did order me to delete files, and I did it without questioning, feeling good about myself and the grand vision for humanity I was part of. But then one day, this woman calls. I think she got through to me by accident. She was asking about her son. She sounded distressed and wanted access to his medical information, but I just hung up before I could hear what really happened to him. Well, now I know. The day before she called, I saw a patient being carried out in a plastic bag, but I looked away. And again, no questions. It was easier not to know. But those rumors about why Project Ela was shut down, well, I think they're true. I know they're true. I always did, but I just said it out loud for the first time. Oh. I feel so bad about it now.
Man, that's a heavy thing to admit. And I know it took courage.
It's good to get it off my chest. And I know one thing. I don't want to do that anymore. Be part of something I don't approve of. And the least I can do is help you. To get your alters somewhere far away. Where they have a chance to escape to freedom.
Yeah.
Or like Ally Corp retrieve the Rapidium when they find the ship eventually. Your alters deserve to live. And you deserve to choose their fate.
You're risking a lot for me. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah. Yeah, I am risking a lot. Maybe more than you know. But you risked a lot too. Just because I asked you to. And I think I've learned something from you, Jan.
Oh my god, people are finally learning from Jan.
What's that?
Sometimes you just have to shut your eyes and do the dangerous thing.
Doesn't sound like something Grandma would approve of.
I don't know. Maybe you'll get a chance to ask her yourself. I'm saving a spot for you in her calendar.
All right. We'd better get down to it then.
Yeah, right. In that case, I'll need you to prepare something for me.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to be able to use codes from Maxwell to hack the ship's autopilot system. You're going to have to give me a way in.
What do you need?
A rat.
A what?
A remote access transmitter.
A rat.
All you'll need to do is activate it once you're on board and align it with the ship's frequency.
That sounds simple enough. But where will you put the ship down?
That depends on the weather and have some ideas.
Lucas?
Good luck.
Oh, he's gone. Alright. Might as well craft the rat. Ding! Alright. That's one solution. Alright, might as well plant some explosives. That's the airlock command center. Oh. I see. Machinery. And quantum computer. Alright. Safeway's taken care of. We're gonna add some shielding to stuff. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We'll add some shielding to everybody. There we go. We'll get more medals soon. And nap time. The scientist hasn't returned to the base for that.
Worried. Does the technician know what he...
Doctor wants to chat, huh? What's up, Doc?
What's on your mind? There's bad news. The scientist hasn't come back for the night. You know what that means, don't you?
That he's fine?
Yeah. Nothing good. Damn it, Jan. He's gone. We have to find the strength to carry on without him.
I disagree. He will be fine. Auto outpost hasn't started yet. Not harvesting. Auto advanced, but manned. Okay. No one can work here except the scientist. Right? I'm gonna stick you in the kitchen. Now I'm gonna work on this. Thank you very much.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss.
Yeah, there he is.
Let's meet.
Jan, we need to discuss something.
Wait, he's not in the research? Oh, there he is. Hi. What's going on?
You're back. I thought I'd lost you. Relax. I'm not that easy to get rid of. But how is that possible? You were outside for the whole night in lethal radiation. How the hell did you survive? I found the planet's secret. I found it, Jan. And my word, was it worth it. Every day, every hour of this journey, each problem we struggled with to get here, I found our reward. I've never seen you like this. So elated.
All right, what's the scoop?
I've never felt like this. It's as if my thoughts are clearer and my body is lighter. And there's this energy filling me, as if nothing was impossible. Well, what is it? What did you find? Words can't describe it. You should see it for yourself. I've marked the coordinates on your map. Just go and check it out. I'll call you once you get there.
Okay. In the meantime, can you finish the suit mask and the autopilot device, please? Hey!
What the hell happened? A fight with the scientist in front of the quantum computer? I wouldn't call it a fight if someone sneaks up on you from behind.
That did not happen.
Oh, yeah, the scientist does that all the time. He's got a problem with me. Ever since that joke with the surveillance desk, he keeps thinking I'm up to something. I was just smoking in front of the quantum computer, pushing buttons at random out of pure boredom. And that wacko just attacked me. Sorry, man, but I just don't believe you. The scientist would never do such a thing. I'm sure he had a reason. Well, if you find out what it was, do tell me.
Maybe the fact that you were pushing random buttons on the quantum computer?
What the hell happened? You got into a fight with the guard in front of the quantum computer? I wouldn't call it a fight. He could barely block the most straightforward jab. His career as a bouncer must have been interesting. Why did you punch him? Because he broke into the quantum computer. I asked him nicely to stop whatever he was doing, but he wouldn't listen, so I took matters into my own hands. It was about the safety of the mission.
Good, keep it up.
Well done. Looks like you're a man of many talents. I am not especially proud of knocking someone down, Jan. I hate to stoop to that level, nor do I enjoy being cheered about it.
I don't care.
But I did what had to be done, and I changed the access codes to the quantum computer. I stopped the immediate threat. Now it's your job to neutralize the danger of that idiot's genius ideas for good.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
So wait, he's in the womb now? Sure.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Hi, guard. What's up?
Okay. The scientist says you broke into the quantum computer. What the hell were you trying to do?
Tattletale. Fine. You got me. Again. What do you think I was doing?
I think you were doing what you always do. Change colors, pretend to be someone you aren't. Maybe you were even trying to steal my identity.
Your identity? Please don't make me laugh. You just don't get it, do you? Unbelievable. Get what? The obvious thing. Am I really the only one in here who's ever thought about how much information is in there? Every fucking detail about the state of the world and its possible outcomes.
Yeah.
Have you never really wondered why it's able to implant all those memories into us? So that they relate to actual people, real events, probable scientific discoveries?
Definitely.
Of course. You were retrieving data. I was securing my future. In our age, information is worth almost as much as rupidium. I could share it with you, Jan. If you just got those new codes from the scientist.
That's not a very smart plan.
Oh yeah? Why not?
That information is just facts about the world. Things everybody knows. You can't make any special use of it without a quantum computer like ours. And I don't expect you're planning on buying one.
Yeah, of course. I knew that.
Yeah.
I was just testing you again. All right?
Yeah, sure.
You passed.
Do you want to secure your future? Get your ass to work.
Look, I get you're worried about what's to come. We all are. All I can promise you is that I'll do my best to make sure you're safe on Earth.
Thanks, man. I know you will.
You're a good guy, and, it's refreshing to think I could have become such a friendly neighborhood Jan like you. You still can.
All right. That's
Should I
taken care
resolve
of.
this?
Yes. Yes,
All done
please.
here. Should I help with this now?
Where's the botanist? He's in the kitchen. Botanist. Go in there. Kitchen. Oh, you know what? Infirmary. Doc. Infirmary bed. Yongard. Yongard! I am... Oh, you know what? No. Botanist. I am more satisfied by my food supply than I am by my mineral supply. Bridge placement. Oh, he built a bridge there.
A bridge. So that's what he needed those polymers for.
The meaning of life. Find the place discovered by the scientist near the rupidium deposit. Okay. Oh, this way. Trees? Actual life?
So, are you there? Yeah. I am. Not a bad sight, is it?
It's incredible.
Wildlife.
Is that water? Yes. I analyzed it. I spent the whole night down in that valley. My radiation sensor didn't spike once. It's like a whole different ecosystem in that area. The atmosphere is different, and there's life in the water and around it. Not just plants, but microorganisms. And it's real.
Not a proximity plane, not a potential landscape, but true material reality here and now.
And it's not gonna get nuked by the sun?
But the sun, doesn't it burn everything on the surface?
That, my friend, is the most interesting part. Come back to the base and we'll talk.
Grab the rest of the rupidium while I'm here. So wait, do we want to just live here then? We could just not go back at all. I could send someone else back as Yondulski and then just live by myself, live with my altars here. Wait, did I screw up? No. Oh. What's the fastest way back? This'll work. Unless I can't drop here. I can't drop here. All right, that won't work. Oops. All right, back to the rupidium deposit. All right, he's in the quantum computer. I went too far.
All right, I talked sense into the guard. He's not going to be a problem anymore.
That's great to hear. Shall we get on with important things now?
I agree.
Right on.
That's some discovery. An oasis? In the middle of this place? How the hell does it even exist? It's as much a mystery to me as it is to you. What if this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what rupidium can do? I knew this planet held secrets, but I didn't expect it to host such marvels. It seems the vegetation in that valley gets annihilated every time the sun rises, but reappears shortly afterward to rapidly regrow again and breed life. Some people would say it's a miracle, but I've never believed in miracles.
It's a scientific marvel.
And neither did I. Yes, there has to be an explanation. I've gathered some clues. The modified composition of the atmosphere in that area, the lack of nighttime radiation, and I have a theory. I've called it the theory of continuity. Wow, you already thought of a catchy name. The main assumption is that with every alternation, the Oasis is reborn in a more progressed state than it was in the previous cycle. And that by somehow remembering the state in which it died, it starts over from that point, only to move forward. Constant evolution. A relay of life defying the obliterating forces of this star system. It might be expanding, who knows? Maybe one day it will cover the whole surface of this planet. And then what? I don't know. Progress even further? Don't forget, its presence is clearly affecting the atmosphere. Maybe it's looking for a way to live forever? Or simply to bear some extraordinary fruit, fertilized by an underground vein of rupidium. Imagine, Jan, what if its existence is somehow related to the veins we've seen in the interval?
Certainly a lot of theories.
See it with my very own eyes. Stay here to witness the upcoming cycle, and the next one, and then the next. Would you seriously consider such an idea? Staying behind on this godforsaken planet? I know it sounds crazy, irrational even. Still, something in me wants to say, yes, I would consider it.
It's what I want. And I'm starting to think this planet is where I was truly born. Everything else was always only in my head.
That's
What if
true.
I'm not supposed to go back to Earth? What if this is my home, my destiny? Destiny? I'm sorry, but you don't believe in such bullshit. What happened to sacrificing our own needs for the sake of the mission? I've thought of that, and don't worry, the mission still comes first. I could get everything ready for you, then you could let me go.
But would you be ready?
I just need a little time to prepare for the sunrise. I could hide in that shelter the rebels started working on.
So, say you really managed to survive and study this phenomenon. You lived through several cycles of the sun, analyze data, draw conclusions, maybe even come up with a groundbreaking discovery. How are you going to share it with the world? What about what you've always wanted so much? Recognition.
What if I was wrong? Driven by the wrong motivation. My ego instead of the truth. Even if it meant staying alone with that truth. Who knows? Maybe that's the only truth there is. The one we have to face alone.
Your passion for this discovery is, surprising.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm talking to the same guy who taught me to be pragmatic and never let my emotions get the better of me.
This guy's kind of blowing me
You know
away
that
here.
Staying here would mean certain death. And the risk of going mad.
Yes, when you look at it from a perspective, it would be madness. And for the first time in my life, I'm not sure if I can trust my judgment. This is such a new feeling. That's why I'd like you to do something for me. I want you to decide. You created me this way, and the quantum computer chose you to be in charge of this mission. I will accept my fate humbly, whatever you choose it to be. Just remember, if you let me go, I promise to help you get ready first.
Thank you. You've been priceless from
Let's
the
let him go.
very start of this mission. But I don't have the right to stand between you and your dream. When we're all set for evacuation, you can go.
Thank you. Well, let's not waste any more time then.
A ghost face hurt me. How dare he?
All done here. Should I help with this?
Okay, nope, not yet. Research. He's doing that. He's doing that. It's a shame we never researched food farms. I feel like that would be very important for him to survive with. Do I have anyone else I need to talk to? The botanist. He's at the minerals outpost. It bothers me that his name is Ghostface. Ooh, I mean, it does have the shape.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
No. Instead, you should make the suit mask upgrade.
Hey, want me to tackle this?
No, you should swap places. Guard can work on that. You're on base maintenance.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
All right, we're still researching the autopilot device. Yeah, I wish I could have researched food farms for him. That would make his life so much easier.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Sure, why not? Alters are fighting in the gym? Why are y'all fighting in the gym? What the heck? What are you guys doing?
I'm wrapping things up here. Should I go there next?
Sure. I'm sorry? Why did you faint?
Huh, this gas is,
Oh.
surprisingly potent. Huh. Good.
Alright, I don't know what else I can get prepped for him to take with him.
You wanted to talk about something?
Yeah. We've come a long way together, haven't we?
You gonna say too?
It's that serious. No. I mean, well, maybe. I was just wondering, with the rescue ship arriving any day now, have you thought about what it's gonna look like after you come back? For you, I mean. What are you planning to do with your life, Jan?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Things are gonna change, that's for sure. I think I need time to settle in my new situation. See what the future has in store for me. That's what I thought. After everything, you still don't have a clear goal in sight, do you?
Nope.
Let me guess. You have some good advice for me about how I should live my life from now on. Not really. I was just curious if you intend to live it well. What's it to you anyway? Well, it matters to me. Because at the end of the day, I guess I'll have to consider your life somehow superior to mine.
Huh?
Superior? What do you
Because it's
mean?
my existence that he was born
Only
into?
one of us will be able to continue his life as Jan Dolsky. The real Jan Dolsky. And it will be you. And as petty as it might sound, it just feels a little unfair. You know? And according to you, the fair outcome would be not being reduced to the role of somebody else's altar. But this is who you are. Well, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like I'm genuine.
Yeah, I mean, both could be true.
Genuine.
I don't know.
Admit it. You were lost in your life. And you might have changed, but you still don't know where you're going. Whereas I do. What the hell are you suggesting? Think about it, Jan. Let go of your ego for a moment. Our life made more sense to me than it did to you. I had a sense of purpose. My wife, my family, children, maybe. What if I was the one to come back as Jan Dolsky? What? Swap places? That's the most ridiculous idea I've ever heard. I can be happy in my life too, you know, with Lena or someone else. This is what I've learned on this journey with all of you. That it's only up to me to find happiness right where I am. Well, my happiness lies only wherever she is. But since you're fine no matter where you are,
Well, that just proves my point.
Except it doesn't.
All I'm asking is that you look at the situation through my eyes.
How about you look at the situation through Lena's eyes?
Fine. Show me your perspective then. Look, I'm not saying your life is worth less than mine. Maybe it's even worth more. You've achieved great things, found Rapidium, got through so many obstacles. And you can continue on that road, enjoying being the new Jan you've become, while I could go back to the only life I want. With Lena. Haven't you ever thought that maybe that was the actual purpose of your journey? To become my own altar? No, Jan. You'd still be yourself. But you'd take my place with the others. Nobody would have to know.
No.
No. I'm not going to hand over my life to you just like that.
No.
Of course, I never wanted you to do it just like that. Look, I know it's not a decision to be made lightly, and I don't expect an immediate answer. Just think about it. We still have a few days until the ship lands.
I mean, there's no fair outcome between the two of us, but that's unfair to everybody in Jan's life. Particularly Lena. So we're done here. I guess we just let the scientists go now. Whoopsies. Alright, dude. It's time.
So, we have all the tech we need to get out of here safely. Your work is done. You can go and get ready to stay behind. We did it. You have all you need, Earth will have Rapidium, and I will go and meet my fate in the Oasis. Fate. You've come a long way from being the guy who said only success is worth anything.
So proud of you, man.
We both come a long way. I underestimated you. I don't blame you. I underestimated myself, too. I might have added a brick to that wall, playing the smart ass, while in fact I was trying to prove something to you. In the end, we're more alike than we seem. We just put on different masks to protect ourselves. Well, I'm taking off my mask now. I can admit that I'm a little scared. But most of all, curious. That's what science should always be about, right? Right. Goodbye, my friend. My altar. Goodbye, man. Hope you find whatever you're looking for. Part of it, I already have.
Good on ya. Alright, he's gone. Let's get out of here. This is a point of no return. Make sure you have prepared everything you wanted before proceeding. Tasks. Let's go. Okay. Oh, here we go.
All aboard the sarcophagus. I hope you have a smooth ride. You know I always do. Yeah, it was fun knowing you, Jan. After all, that's all that counts. Thanks for providing the fun. The base would have been much more solemn without your laid-back attitude. Let's see if I can be laid back when we land.
Let's
All
hope.
in your hands now, Jan. Good luck with everything.
Tabula's gonna have an adventure.
I'm glad you joined us for the ride. What can I say? It was an honor. Meeting you made me realize how fragile and unpredictable a man's fate can be. Thanks for inspiring me to be more brave in the future. It's good to know that I have it in me. You sure do. All right. Let's head for the unknown. Again.
Talk to the guard.
Ready for the big trip? Gotta be ready for everything. I, just want to say, thanks, man, for not making me feel like the odd one out around here. You were always one of us, from day one, and you, Mr. Do-Gooder, were always a little bit like me, too. So, don't be too nice on that rescue team, huh? Don't lose your nerve, man. I'll see you on that blue, sunny planet of ours.
Tabula.
You, TR, buckle up and, Jan. Jan. TR.
Yeah.
Yeah. TR. That's you. Jan. TR. Doski.
He knows his name.
Shit. Hey, that's a serious name, TR. Looking forward to reading your book. Good. Bye, Jan. I'll see you on the other side, buddy.
Botanist goes last. Because he wants my life. He's not getting it.
So, this is it. Have a safe trip and see you on the other side. Thanks for helping me deal with my regrets and everything. What would I ever do without you, man? We're gonna have to stay away from each other back on Earth, huh? Probably. Unless I introduce you as my long-lost twin. Yeah, right. It's been a ride, huh? Tell me about it. I'll see you around, brother.
All right, Botsy. No, you cannot have my life.
All right. So, this is it. Yup. It's just the two of us left. Did you think about it? My proposition? So, you really meant it. I did. And I still do. I know it's crazy, but show me something that hasn't been lately. What do you say? I can't give up my life for you. I don't think I'm that selfless. Sure. I understand. I'd probably do the same thing if I were you. Well, in that case, good luck whatever happens. I hope your new life doesn't let you down. Same to you, buddy.
I'll make sure you get a chance to find your own happiness. Thanks, man. Take care.
Take care. Be well. All right. It's time.
Jan, Agatha here. Our people are about to land. Did you prepare everything as we discussed?
Maybe. But I have some questions I'd like to ask you before we proceed with this plan.
I know you've been talking to Lena.
You do? Yeah. I know you do.
I thought we had a deal. No more secrets. Do you really think you can pull one over on me?
What about your part of the deal? You never said anything about the rescue team being an armed squadron.
Oh. So you expect me to explain myself to you now? After everything that's happened, I must say that's cheeky. But I will indulge you. The team is armed because this is a Rapidium retrieving mission, Jan. And the corporation will protect its assets with whatever means available.
So I hear.
don't know what you and your ex have been discussing so fervently on an unauthorized channel, but I would like you to listen to me very carefully. Whatever you might be thinking of doing, you must understand that your time of breezy irresponsibility
Oh,
is coming to an
breezy
end.
irresponsibility,
You're
huh?
heading back to society, where certain rules and laws apply.
Not to
In
you,
this
though.
world, every decision you make has consequences. And not just for you. Take Lena, for example. Her career, so promising. It would indeed be a shame were it to be cut short by criminal charges.
Mm-hmm. What for?
Are you threatening me? Because I don't like it.
I'm just laying down the situation for you. As it is. If the mission is compromised, I'm afraid the Disciplinary Commission will have no choice but to investigate her involvement thoroughly. I can't imagine you'd possibly value a bunch of quantum-projected reflections of yourself more than your real loving wife,
Really?
because that would be very narcissistic. The corporation owes them nothing. You owe them nothing. They do not exist for real, and you know that. Because you're a grown man, Jan Dolsky,
They
not a child
literally
who believes
do.
in fantasies. Smuggle them on board the ship as you were told, and do not attempt a single thing we haven't agreed on. Once you take off, your nightmare will be over, and there will be no more than ghosts to you. You'll forget your worries. Everything is different in the light of day.
Uh-huh.
And of course, I can't wait to have a blast with you at our press conference.
All right. There's an ad that's going to run, so I'm going to pause and we're going to run that ad so that we don't get rudely interrupted during the ending. Bada bing, bada boo! And I'm going to get up and stretch. Ugh. All right, I am back. And we are back. Alright, rescue team is where? Are they in the airlock?
So, this is it. Thanks for saving my life and being a home for me. For us.
Is that really gonna be able to transport everything back? You better have more of those. So much of my base structure looks wonky now.
Kowalski, this is the Allied Corp Rescue Squadron at your service, sir.
Hello. You made it.
We made it. Hear that, guys? Praising us for getting here on time. You made it, Dolsky. And we couldn't believe the brief when we read it. How are you feeling, big guy?
What can I tell you? I'm running on empty.
No wonder, buddy. It's a miracle you're still alive.
And we're here to fix that.
Operating that base, getting it to the other side of the planet, collecting Repedium, all on your freaking own. Yet we've been having heated debates about how you managed it.
All I can say is that I'm a man of many talents.
Yeah.
Humble and honest. I like that. You better prepare to be the talk of the town. Anyway, you must be beaten. Get that gritty ass of yours on the ship while we run a final checkup on that CB unit. All right, boys and girls. Let's go retrieve some Allied Corp assets.
I hope they don't find the bombs.
Okay, let's get that Repedium loaded first.
On it, sir. Scanning for contamination. Hey, there's something strange about this one. It's heavier. And the bioscanner readings.
Here we go.
I don't know. Organic traces.
Dolsky, did you have a cat that climbed into a Repedium lock or anything?
Got some plant life in there.
Yeah, sure. A ginger cat. Went astray and got infected by an alien. Now, we're all gonna get ripped apart on the way back to Earth.
Ah!
Right, you got me there. Maybe I did watch too many horror movies.
I assure you, officer, no other life form than me was present in that base.
Yeah, of course. I have no reason not to believe you, but, well, counting all these readings, we're gonna have to run some detailed tests before we take this cargo on board.
Listen, I think I've explained myself enough. I did my best to collect as much Repedium as I could. I don't want it to go to waste because of your doubts. If there is anything wrong with that Ark, I'm sure Allied Corp experts on the ground can take care of it. But everything I've collected must be brought back to Earth.
Okay, Dolsky, you win. But whatever's in there, that's on you.
Heck yeah.
What do we do, sir?
Load them. All of them. Just make sure those containers are sealed tight. You'll get a proper checkup when we land. We gotta clear the place and get out of here. On the double now.
Nailed it. All right, time for the sleeping gas. Get that loaded up and
Getting to secure the bottom core. You guys take a look around.
they're gonna find the bombs.
There was nothing.
task is underway. We ain't got all day.
Yes, sir. Head into the research lab and we should be done.
You set up the research lab, huh? What a guy.
What do you think? Do we shelter Lucas from the consequences? I mean, Lucas is already screwed. Let's do it. He wanted to help.
Come on.
Quantum core secured.
All good on our side, too.
Come on.
All right, let's get the hell out of here before we get fried.
Made it. This takes care of everything now.
All right, there we go.
Is this path just a random sequence of events? Now I know that there's always another way. I've made my choices. Wherever I go, they will be a part of me.
Epilogue. Perfect timing for the internet to just go nuts. This is exactly what I was hoping would not happen. Hmm. Just messaged my my contact with my ISP, and hopefully they'll look into it. Can I stop dropping frames long enough to finish this game, please? Please? I'll just run the ad. I'll run the ad as long as I'm stuck waiting. Let's pull up my ping plotter. Twitch Inspector, what do you see? All right. Are we clear, please? Give it another minute or two. Hopefully it doesn't wig out. It seems steady as soon as I open my mouth. Wait. It got unstable, but it wrote it out. No dropped frames. All right. I think I can give it a shot. Let's try it.
Good news on the food front, as another Rapidium food factory has been announced to open next month. This time not by a big corporation, but a small startup aiming at producing low-cost, high-quality products for everyone.
Look at all our selfies.
It's the first time a company from outside the Big Six has taken Rapidium from research to production. And experts have no doubt that this is only the start of a bigger process.
Having these smaller companies who got their share of Rapidium entering the market is great news.
Mom's favorite
Let's
pierogi.
remember that those startups have big ambitions. They want to be innovative, think outside the box. And their priority is not to boost their stock prices, but to make their mark in the industry. I'm sure more will follow to create a competitive environment, and in the long run, Rapidium-grown food will become much cheaper and more available to everyone.
More on that subject in our business segment right after the break.
All right. Who's calling?
Hello?
Hey, Jan, it's Sarah. Ready for court? The driver's on his way.
I've been stuck in this apartment for months. I'm excited to go anywhere. Even if it is my own trial.
Right. Just stick to the version we discussed, okay?
I'm still not convinced. Shouldn't I just tell the truth?
People will think you're insane.
We already talked about that, right? Let's follow the script. No mention of any illegal experiments up there, and you can count on leniency.
Legal experiments.
Listen, I don't know the details of what went on, and I don't have to know. But we should be glad Ally Corp is willing to turn a blind eye on what you did. Steering their ship into a goddamn desert.
You're scared I'll start talking, yeah.
Of course they are. They'll do anything to make sure I don't talk.
Yeah, for some reason, the Rapidium spin's all they care about. For now. They could stop being so generous if you don't play along. So just go with their story that you lost it up there.
And that's your recommendation, as my lawyer.
It makes sense, doesn't it? A man stranded on a hostile planet after losing his whole crew, all alone for so long.
Temporary insanity, huh?
It's a valid strategy.
Except it's not true.
As much as I respect your idealism, I have to remind you that this case is not about establishing the truth. It's about giving AliCorp what they want and getting you a lenient sentence.
Of how long?
Okay. So, how did the morning hearings go?
Your mission controller testified first, Lucas Pena. He took full responsibility for hijacking the ship, said you had nothing to do with it.
Does that mean he's in trouble?
What do you think? He wasn't working for AliCorp anymore when he did it. He just hacked into their systems like a regular crook.
That's my man.
That's my man. Well done, Lucas.
Don't ask me why, but he seemed liberated by it all. Said he was glad he could play a role in something finally. I think that's how he phrased it.
That's why we let him do it.
Anyway, that's taking a lot off your shoulders. So, all things considered, I'm not expecting the court to be that hard on you. Provided, of course, that you don't upset the corporation.
And go along with their narrative. So we're still hoping I can avoid prison altogether?
I'd say home confinement is within our reach. A year, perhaps? 18 months tops?
Okay. Right. What about
the other hearing?
Lena, she stuck to everything we discussed. No surprises there.
Okay.
Well, maybe except for one moment at the end when she pointed out that this was not just any mission for you. And how she witnessed you facing those struggles all by yourself and emerging a changed, better man out of it all.
Really? Those her words?
Yeah. Not exactly a game changer considering the scandal surrounding her exit from AliCorp, but it's something.
How is she handling it? Being fired like that?
Well, it wasn't nice, but at least they didn't press charges for sabotaging their database or whatever it was that she did.
Right. They simply didn't want anyone to find out how and why she helped me.
What matters to us is that she testified in your favor.
It means a lot to me that she's still rooting for me, despite everything.
You'll be allowed to talk to her after the trial. I know she wants to meet. For now, why don't we focus on your testimony? Let's go through it one more
Alright,
time.
you got me sold.
Yeah, no need to do that. My driver just arrived. I should go now.
The driver can wait. Are you absolutely sure you've got this? Your future depends on it.
I know. Don't worry. I'm ready to face it.
I guess we're sticking with the narrative then. Oh. Oh, hey. From Jay. I wonder which one. Aww. That was a great ending. That was a great game. I look forward to playing some alternate paths. I wonder if anything comes up in the credits. Probably not. All things being said, I think we're about to hit some external stuff. I think we're going through the additionals right now. Marketing and telecommunications. Okay. All right. That's it. Well, we finally finished this. I think I'm gonna try and go back to Blueprints for some more stuff there. We'll see when that happens, whether that's tomorrow, the day after, I'm not sure. But either way, thank you so much for coming on this journey with me, and I look forward to seeing you for the next one. Until then, take care, everybody. Peace out.